Hey, I'm Suzanne Runyon, and it is indeed November 2nd. And here's what's really crazy about that. The holidays are here. We know Thanksgiving's just around the corner, and we've got Christmas and Hanukkah and lots of real reasons that we want to cook in the kitchen. Whether it's for the special meals or it's for every single day, we've got the perfect solution for the perfect cookware. #1 best-selling brand here at HSN. Over 2 million pans have been sold just here at this network to you. Why? Because it works. It's the one I personally recommend to all my friends and my family members. I say, Curtis Stone, DuraPans, you gotta have them. And here's another look at a very popular today's special, her biggest cookware set of the entire year. World-renowned chef Curtis Stone is with me right now. Of course, he's a restaurateur. You see him on all the Food Network. He is so amazing, and he does an exclusive creation and collection here just for you at HSN. You cannot find anywhere else. And he is busy with Rochelle in the kitchen. We're cooking up a storm in this hour, and it's all highlighted with this. Our biggest, best value ever from Chef in a beautiful cookware set. We have 5 brand new bodies we've never launched before. They're included. We even, for the first time, include his DuraPans, his Dura Bakeware, same great nonstick, now in the most durable pans you'll have, all in this 14-piece immense collection. Let me start right here with the first one, and it's beautiful. Not just a 6-quart stock pot, but guess what? It is oval for the spaghettis, for full stocks of celery, for so much more, for a big chili. That's the brand new 6-quart oval with the helping handles and that beautiful tempered glass lid. There's even a pour spout built in because, well, he thinks of it all. The next one on beside me right here is going to be the 4-quart. So this is your big 4-quart right here. That is also a fabulous size that's so versatile in your kitchen, whether you're cooking for 2 or you're cooking up a storm for the whole gang. Then beside that one is going to be your 2-quart, which is included. So that is included in our set with its lid. Then we go down to the brand new oval. I love this pan. Actually, it's interesting because Chef worked with this pan a ton of time last airing because it's so versatile, so you see him use it a lot. I think that speaks volumes for how clever this pan is. Down below, I love it, the little half-quart. It's so cute and adorable. I want to pinch it, put it in my purse, and name it something. I don't know what, but I think it's a great pan with the lid. Then we have the 9-inch, that's your fry pan. That's also brand new, first time ever. That's your workhorse. We also have a 9-inch crepe pan that's included in this collection. And as I mentioned, you get 2 of the mini and the large famous sheet pan that's included with the same nonstick that you find in his incredible cookware. The only thing you have to pick is what color would you like tonight, and it's really, really easy. We've got all of them midnight. That's why I like launching his shows, because at the end of the day, it is not necessarily true. We have black, slate blue, white, we're down to about 800 left in the white. We have the turquoise blue. The red is the #1 best-selling by far right now. Then we have the deep blue, and we have his famous iconic stone gray. All of them available, all for one day. And if that weren't enough, how about free shipping? It's not a box of earrings. It's pretty expensive to ship this entire set. And we have 6 flex pays, which means you have 6 months to pay it off using any major credit card, or you can even use PayPal. All right, Chef, let's get cooking. What do you like best about this set?
Well, of course, the reason that this is such a huge hit is the DuraPan. It's the non-stick surface that we put on all our cookware, on all our bakeware. It's why you love us. It's why there's been 2 million pieces sold. By the way, thank you so much for everybody that's written a review. We appreciate it. We read every single one of them. And because of that, we've had all sorts of ideas. Like, so many it's hard to keep up with, I'm not gonna lie, but I promise you I read them all. Somebody said to us, why don't you do a set with bakeware and cookware together? It's like, genius. Like, why wouldn't we do that? Of course we have. So here we are. You're getting these 2 incredible mini sheet pans, and then the one full, well, it's a half sheet pan, but it's a full half sheet pan. And then, of course, we've got a variety of cookware here. The 6-quart stock pot, the 4-quart big saucepan, the 2-quart saucepan with a stick handle. And then you've got the 3 different sautés. This is a 12-inch oval pan. I love it. Pan. By the way, if you want these little handles, they are selling out fast. So grab one of those while you can. But have a look at how these eggs just slide out of the DuraPan. Now, the cleanup, of course, is my favorite part, and it will be yours. By the way, if you have this at home, give us a ring. All our DuraPan is the same coating. We'd love to hear from you. Our testimonial line is open. And then, of course, I'm gonna cook some steaks. I've got some grits working over here, which is bubbling away. You know, and again, nothing's gonna stick, which is what's so cool. I got asked this a little while ago. How do you make your food taste so good? Right. All right, well, I make my food taste good because I've been cooking for years and I've got lots of experience and blah, 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 blah. But I've also got amazing cookware, right? Right. But I decided to come up with a spice set. First time I've ever shown this to anyone. It's you right now. You're the first person to see it. It's right here. It comes like this. It's a beautiful set of spices. I call it my secret weapon spice kit. Okay. You get two choices. You can get the set of 4. Now this one is the flavors of the world, and this one over here is the incredible grill collection. So flavors of the world go through Mexico and a variety of different countries, and then this is of course my grilling set. So I'm going to start here. We've got the steakhouse blend. We've also got the smoky sweet barbecue. We've got the herbs and garlic, and then we've got the blackening seasoning. So let me take some of that steakhouse blend and just pop over my filet mignon. So this is part of your secret. So this is a part of my secret. Good pans, good ingredients, good seasoning. Okay. Now, the other thing you'll see here, no oil, no butter. See this? Straight into my oval pan, right? And I can do this because I know that nothing is gonna stick, right? I'm gonna put a little bit more of that beautiful steakhouse seasoning. Now, we've only got a couple of thousand sets of those seasonings. Well, and so also on this seasoning, you want them, we have auto ship, which is even better. So you get it again and again. So if you want to be able to get it again and again at the same great price, you can actually ask for auto ship on the new seasoning sets. They're beautiful, and that's a great gift idea. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. A great idea. Yeah. Okay, so we've got some grits working, we've got some steak working. Let me show you how easy it is to cook fish when you've got the right cookware. This is salmon. Again, no oil, no butter. You can see it right there. I'll put it skin side down. You can see how hot that pan is. The fish starts to move as soon as I put it in. Now, of course, salmon is kind of an oily fish. Let me do this one the other way, just to show you that it doesn't matter which way you cook the salmon. Well, you didn't prep this at all. No. So what, because usually when you do skin size down with no prep, then typically it's going to stick to the pan. Right, well, watch this. Nothing sticks to my DuraPan. It literally dances around, and that will happen every single time for you. That's the beauty of it. Right, so, you know, if you're seeing me cook all of this different stuff, and by the way, we're saying there's bakeware and cookware. You've got the bakeware in your hands. I don't consider this for baking. Baking to me is cupcakes and muffins and cakes. Yes, you can do that stuff here. Yes, it's a perfect thing to do cookies on because nothing sticks. Right. But here's what I use it for all the time. I'm always doing like little portions. By the way, my new air fryer. You guys asked for it. Again, you asked for it. So here's my air fryer. I've got some squash that I've roasted. Look at this beautiful roasted squash. I'm going to drop that up there on my trivet, and then let me get my mac and cheese out of here as well. And that's these are perfect for side dishes. Right, little side dishes for 2, for 4. We've got Thanksgiving around the corner. This will arrive to your home before Thanksgiving. It's one of the last days that anyone will be able to say that because, as we know, it's a few weeks away and this takes a minute to ship out to you. So we are guaranteeing this gets to you before Thanksgiving, which is just awesome. Hey, Chef, let's talk a little bit about construction because there are certainly people out there who say, gosh, I kind of want to learn about what is the construction? How do you build a DuraPan? Right, why is it so strong? I've got the construction, I've got the animation ready for you to see, so let's jump into it here. So we start with forged aluminum. The reason for that is because it's such an incredible heat conductor. It's fast and it's even, and that's really important. That stainless steel disc that you see right now, that means that you can use it on electric, on gas, on induction, any kind of cooktop. And then, of course, the 5 layers of DuraPan is what makes it so strong. In fact, so strong you can use stainless steel utensils, which to me was really, really important. Yeah. Then what we do is we go ahead and put the stainless steel handles. Of course, they're what riveted. I call the look and cook lids, or the tempered glass lids, so you can watch your food being cooked. By the way, you see this super steamy lid right here with all that condensation? I've got a beautiful little lid rest over here. It sits on your countertop, and every time you pick up one of these steamy lids, you take it over to your lid rest, you drop it on in even this big oval, and guess what? all that condensation gets captured in there. So this is also available for you guys.
Yeah, and you can ask about that. And by the way, I do want to show you what happened to our little silicone grips. Well, they're around here somewhere.
Here we are, my
Do you have
darling.
a set? I just want to give you an update on this. We have 4 colors available. Now, here's the reason I'm going to talk about them. Already 1,000 were sold last hour. We're not even doing a full presentation. 1,000 are gone. I have 4 colors. These are invaluable because obviously the handles will get hot if you're putting them in the oven or you want to take the lid off. These are what you want to use to go back to it. And there's the graphics up for you right now. So I would recommend black, turquoise, red, and gray. I would certainly think about getting these early before they are gone. And they were sold out. The only reason I say it, I had a chef's last show. Everything was gone by our last show.
Hand on heart, these will sell out.
They will totally be gone.
Come back at midnight tonight, they will be gone. I guarantee you. In 24 hours, they will be out of here. So I know how many they go through, and I know how many we could make in time. And we just can't keep up. They're so popular. Yeah. Here's the grits. I'm going to go ahead and pour it out. You know how sticky and messy grits gets. This is full of cheese as well, you guys. And have a look. I just give it a real quick wipe out. And have a look at the pan. Yeah. I'm going to take a towel. Again, can you imagine if this is how you did your dishes at home?
Life is happy.
If you were able to just wipe these sticky, messy, you know, whether it's oatmeal, whether it's cheesy grits, it all just wipes on out.
Burnt cheese, burnt food, you know, whether you've had a mistake or you're like, oh no, I didn't mean to do that, it doesn't matter. Things literally glide out of the hands. You know, I have been very fortunate to do this job for a really long time.
I'm going to put some blackening
you know, we've seen a lot of cookware, and I've been fortunate to do that. And I have friends of mine who will come up to me and say, hey, you know what, even my family, they'll say, you know, what cookware? You really experience a lot of different cookware. This is what I have in my kitchen. This is what I Red Lion and I use personally, and I also recommend it. Now, if you recommend anything to your dearest friends and family members and they don't love it, guess what? You have to hear about it for the rest of your life. Yeah. So I don't dare recommend something unless I really, truly believe it. And so think of you as a good friend of mine or a family member. I would say if you have cookware that you hate, that's miserable, that you don't like to cook with, you don't get good results, do this for yourself. It's such a treat to have Curtis Stone cookware because it is so easy. And you know what I love, Chef? It's from start to finish. It's from the moment you step in your kitchen to the minute you wipe it out, and there's no cleanup. There's no soaking pans sitting in my sink all night. It just makes life and cooking so enjoyable.
It sure does. I mean, look, I just put the blackening spice rub, by the way, which is another one of these spices that you're taking home in the set of 4. I just poured that over the salmon, which is going to be delicious. Is
that in the world flavors or the grilling?
That's in my grilling flavors.
Okay, got it.
So you've got the grilling, which is the steakhouse, the blackening, also the herbs and the smoky rub, and then in the flavors of the world, we've got Louisiana, because to me that's a country all unto itself. We've also got Mexico. We've got Rochelle. Help me out.
Oh yeah.
What am I blanking on?
The Hawaiian rub.
The Hawaiian rub.
Yeah, I love that one.
That's a good one.
What's the last one?
What's the fourth one?
Well, you've got the Hawaiian, you've got the Louisiana, you've got the Mexican, and you've got the Italian.
Italian, the Italian, that's the other one.
There they are. Italian, Mexican, Hawaiian.
That is a beautiful gift idea, by the way.
Isn't that so beautiful?
And these are brand new, guys. You're the very first ones to see it tonight, so you don't want to miss out on those. We're going to say hi to Tom in Minnesota. You ready to say hi? Hi, Tom. Welcome. You're on with Chef Curtis Stone.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, guys. Thank you so much for having me. I just wanted to tell you, I bought the 5-quart 4-piece DuraPan about a year ago, and I have to say I'm completely hooked. I use it every day. I actually used it twice today for the meal I was making. I turned on the TV this evening and noticed you have the full set, and I just ordered it, and I'm so excited to get it home.
Oh, my gosh.
It's so funny. I've ordered the cheap pans from, you know, other as seen on TV places, and the coating probably lasts about, I don't know, a few times you use it. I've used this pan every day for the last year, and it is still as good as the day I bought it, and I am so thankful to you, and it's an honor to speak to you, and I cannot wait to get this set home.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you, mate. You've just made my night. You know, here's the thing, buddy. I do what I do because I love it. It's not for the money. It's not for the glory. It's because I absolutely love what I do. I wake up in the morning excited to go to work every day. It doesn't matter if I'm coming here or if I'm going to the restaurant. I really love it, and I love it because I get to share my passion, which is food, with everyone. And, you know, to hear your story, you're so right. I felt the same way. Maybe I was a bit more generous. I'm like, this non-stick cookware lasts like a year. It lasts 6 months. You know, you said it lasts a couple of times, but I wanted to develop something something that could last and last. And I've still got that same prototype that I always talk about.
The original set?
I still use it day after
Wow.
day. It's 8 years old, you know.
So Tom, if you were like me, because remember, I have friends and family who said, what cookware should I get? Would you recommend this to anybody who's watching?
I would recommend it to anybody, and I don't do that lightly. I would recommend it to all of my family,
cool.
all of my friends, honestly. And I cook a lot, and I love to cook. Of course, not at the level of Chef Stone, but honestly, this is the best that you can possibly buy. I've bought a lot of others in the past. It is something you'll have forever if you take care of it, and I'd recommend it to anyone.
And the care is a breeze. So it's
thank
not
you,
even hard to
darling.
take care of.
Like I said, I made a meal tonight, and I used one pan for the whole meal because I kept wiping out the pan and then cooking something different. It's phenomenal.
I love it. Well, Tom, thank you for calling us, and thank you
Thanks,
for your
bud.
time. I love hearing your story.
That's so
Absolutely.
cool, Tom.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks,
Happy
buddy. You
holidays.
have a wonderful night.
Happy holidays, too. And guys, this is your moment, too. We've got the flex
Yeah,
pay.
give
We've
us a
got
ring.
free shipping on this. I love what Tom said. For a year now, he's worked with one pan.
One pan.
And he said, I tuned in, I saw the big set, I'm all in. Now, here's what I'm going to do, Chef. Well, I'm going to show the crepe if you don't mind.
This is
and
what
I'm
I
going to pop
love.
back over.
I love when things go wrong. Right? Because look, this pan was too hot. You can see how all the bubbles around. But have a look, even this crepe, that by the way, I poured in with no oil or butter, I can still turn it over and it still works. I threw Parmesan cheese in this pan. That's clearly
It's
wrong.
smoking.
Right?
Guys,
It
this is
smoking.
literally smoke.
It is burning, but watch this. I can just wipe it clean and you've got a spotless pan. Like, you can see it on the towel. It's a real mess, but the pan itself is cleaned in seconds. Even sugar. You can see the sugar just beading away from that pan. And just like Tom said,
Wait, we stir it
works
around. I want the guys to
again.
really see this.
Oh, yeah,
It's
sure.
like an ice skating rink. Look
Can
at
you
that.
see how that's sugar, you guys. Sticky sugar. Let me show you something. If I get my ladle in here, which is, look, do you see it running away from the ladle?
No.
No, but see, it's
In
stuck
fact,
there.
do you know what's funny? You're going to have to soak that all night just to get that off the ladle.
You're right, and have a look at the spoon, have a look at the pan.
Yeah, isn't
See
that
the
great?
difference? It just literally beads away, but totally sticks
So,
to the
Chef,
pan.
I'm going to run over here real quick because, guys, I really want you to see why Tom was so excited when he called us. You know, he had that one pan, he used it for over a year, and he said, I tuned in, and he said, oh my gosh, I got the whole set. I also want you to look at this as multiple gifts. Think about that. Think about sharing your love of Chef's cookware. Maybe you already have pieces at home that you love. Think about all the gifts you can divide up. If someone's in an apartment, maybe they're just getting their first place, maybe it's your daughter, granddaughter, grandson, you might give them 2 of the minis and give them that workhorse 9-inch and give them the 4-quart. Maybe if someone's more advanced cooking, give them the 6-quart, give them the oval, give them the mini down there. Maybe you want to give the sheet pan and do the 2-quart with the crepe pan. That's literally 2, 3, 4, 5 gifts that you can give, and you're giving them the very best. And I'm telling you, if you're brand new, like Tom, he's had the experience. He tried it out for a year and he said, I'm all in. He even said he recommends it to his family and friends. I do too. And guys, I've done it to my friend Tracy. My friend Karen bought a set. I told my brother and his partner about it. They have a set of this. So I'm only going to recommend things because I'm going to hear back from my brother and his partner for sure if it didn't work. And they all absolutely tell me time and time again how much they love it. And it's because everything from the moment you step in the kitchen to that easy breezy cleanup is just like that. It's so fabulous, and it makes you bold. It makes you have fun in the kitchen. You smile when you're cooking as opposed to having to regret a sink full of soaking dishes the next morning after you've cooked a big meal. You're getting this 6.5-inch quart. This is brand new. It's oval shape. How brilliant is that with the lid? Here's your 4-quart with the lid. Here's your 2-quart with the lid. The lids are interchangeable, by the way. You also have the 12-inch oval. Down there, I love it. I want to just name it something. That's our half quart. Isn't that cute? Little baby half quart for melting your butters, doing small little things like heating up a little bit of soup if you need that. Then over here, you're getting your 9-inch workhorse. That's the fry pan. That's brand new. You get the crepe pan to go along with it. For the first time ever, you're getting 2 of the mini Durabake along with the famous sheet. This is one we have sold hundreds of thousands of these in a 2-pack by themselves for the first time, now included in the cookware set. Easy. Pick a color. It's real simple. And I always recommend at midnight because I've got them all. We have the black, Then we have the slate blue. The white's the most limited. Then beyond that, we have the turquoise blue. There's your red, which is by far the most popular, selling twice as fast as the other colors. Then we have the deep blue. That's a really pretty deep blue. And then we have the iconic stone gray. 14 pieces. Did a little math earlier, and I'm not usually good at math, but this is a whopper. $13. Listen to this, Chef. $13.50 per piece in this set.
That is
crazy, right? And you know what, Chef? You can go out and spend $200 on a skillet, right? And not get the results you get out of your DuraPan.
I mean, this stock pot alone, it's a 6-quart oval stock pot. It's such a beautiful piece. And
it's
there's so many ways to use it.
$70 value by itself.
And this steamy lid, watch this. By the way, I dropped my steamy lid into my lid rest. Here's another use for those incredible turkey forks or turkey lifters. I've done pulled pork in here. You can't see it, it's that dark and beautiful. But have a look at how it just pulls apart so simply,
awesome.
so beautifully, right? So if you want to lift this out,
good.
Of course you can.
I'm totally gonna eat that.
Isn't that just so incredibly
fork alert.
beautiful?
I got an immediate, I have been good for
you.
like an hour and a half. I can't stand it anymore.
And of course,
you got me on this one, you guys.
Come on
What is this I'm about to eat? Because it looks so darn good.
This is a little pulled pork. Now,
and it's a lot. Like, how many people could you feed in this one pan?
Maybe 10. You know, no problem at all, by the way.
Easy.
So let me show you something. I'm going to pour it out because I want you to show you. This has been baking for 4 hours. Okay, 4 hours. Now, you'll notice I've put a little pour spout on the front there as well.
Wow.
I'm going to pour it out. How does it taste, Suzanne?
Oh, my gosh, Chef.
Is it good?
It is literally melting in my mouth. That is the best pulled pork I've ever had in my... Little barbecue sauce in there?
You know what oh, pardon me. You know what I did? I used one of my rubs. I used the Hawaiian rub on that.
Oh my God.
Now, but here's the coolest part.
Oh,
you see the pan, right? That was in for 4 hours. Here's the pan. Watch this. After 4 hours of slow cooking, and I'm not joking, there's no tricks. Have a look.
So
I'm just going to wipe the front of that as well. You've got a spotless pan inside and out. And that was after 4 hours of cooking.
No, wait, Chef, show him this. Show him that. Here, I'm going to give you this one. Now, people say, wait a minute, Chef. Oh, that's got oil in it.
In the caramel sauce, I'm throwing some cranberries. While you get your,
while you get it
together, my love.
Here's one, Chef. You have 2 oval pans, the 12-inch oval and the 6-quart.
Exactly.
They're going, wait a minute, my stovetop is not an oval, it's a circle. So how can you get those kind of results with this?
Well, I mean, the same way I'm doing it right here. You know, because we've got that stainless steel disc, which gives you the strength. But this stainless steel plate all the way around, that's the aluminum. Aluminum gives you heat fast and it gives you heat even. You get the 5 layers of the DuraPan on the interior of the pan, and then of course those stainless steel handles mean it can go straight on into the oven.
Isn't that brilliant? So now you have the convenience of an oval shape, which normally you don't get in a pan. I love you did spaghetti last hour without having to break it in half to fit in a circular pan, and it's still going to heat evenly side to side, top to bottom.
These 5 utensils are available as a set, right? I'm going to show you the chopper real fast, which I have left here. I'm going to go ahead and chop up that ground beef. Have a look at what quick work it makes of that ground beef. Now, don't forget, we've got 1 3/4 of an inch on the side of this pan. So it really is a beautiful sided pan. Then if you wanted to get a little more flavor into that ground beef, if you were going to do a chili, for instance, I'm going to go for my smoky sweet barbecue rub. You can use it as a rub, but you can also just use it as a seasoning like that. This is coming in a set of 4 for you tonight. We've got I call it my secret weapon spice kit. You've got a choice of 2. You've got the flavors of the world, and then you've also got all of the grill flavors too.
And those are on auto ship if you want to keep getting them, or you can cancel auto ship, you can handle it, and they're big. By the way, you didn't wimp out on the size of that either. That is a lot of seasoning in there.
I mean, look at this. I use the blackening spice on my salmon. So when I turn this over, have a look at that beautiful blackening spice. You can even smell it in the air. It smells fantastic. But watch the cleanup, because here it is. I just cooked that salmon with the blackening spice. It's a mess of a pan, but watch this. Again, even when that happens, with the DuraPan, you will just wipe it clean every single time.
Every time.
You can see how excited I get.
And like for years. And I'm telling you, I've been so blessed to work with Chef for now many, many years. I still get excited about it, because you know what? I have the exact same experience at home. When I go to cook something and I grab one of his pans, and I have his deep dish one that I love so much, and I put it on the stove over, I'm gonna bake in it, I know it's now gonna be an effortless cooking experience. And you can't say that with other pans. Other pans you gotta heat up and you gotta prep, or you have nonstick that's peeling, or it's really rickety. You deserve beautiful cookware, and I want you tonight to experience how different this is. Guys, this is 14 pieces, the largest set Chef has ever offered. It's the best value at $13.50 per piece. That's unprecedented. We've got 6 flex pays, so you can get this home, pay it off in a half a year for $31.66, and the shipping on this is almost $19, a little over $18. That is a remarkable savings. Why do I like midnight? It's because you get every choice. That's not gonna be true later today at this point. I think we've sold how many now? 20, I don't know how many, a lot, I know that. We sold a lot last hour. We have sold in total, we're hitting about 2,000 sold, and we just launched it an hour ago. So as I always recommend, if you're looking at it, you're thinking about it, at midnight is the best time. And Chef, I think this makes the best gift. I think it's the best gift collection you've put together, because you can split it up so evenly with really important pieces.
I mean, look at what I'm doing over here in my little mini sheet pan. I've put some spinach, some eggs. I'm going to make a little frittata.
Oh my
I've got my salt and pepper, which, by the way, these are the Gravity Mills. Welcome back. They were out of stock. All you're doing is picking them up, turning them over, and they start grinding for you. All right, so they're available. I'm going to pick this up and pop it in my brand new oven. Now, I'm calling it an oven, but it's much more than that. It's also an air fryer, which is super exciting.
And it's a roaster, right? A rotisserie.
It's a roaster. It's got a rotisserie function. It really is a one-stop.
What is this monster?
Oh, this is a dessert. Rochelle, would you stick that in?
And you know what's amazing? That footprint on your new oven is so small, and yet you were able to stick in a 12-inch pan in there.
And by the way, here's my trivet, which I'm going to drop on my countertop, and I'm going to drop my beautiful. So that's a bread and butter pudding, right?
Okay,
now I'm going to turn it out for you.
That's insane.
Of course you would serve it in this dish, because why would you ever try and take it out?
Right.
But just so you can see how nothing sticks, and then we're going to jump back to the phone lines. Have a look at this, Rochelle. Look at that. It literally just slides on out. Come on, baby.
That's
now, I know you wouldn't do that, but here's why. I wanted you to see that nothing sticks. And, of course, the cleanup is a wipeout.
Oh, my gosh. All right, we're going to head back to the phones.
Sherry.
Sherry in Tennessee, you're on with Chef Curtis Stone. Welcome.
Oh, hi.
How are you, Sherry?
Fine.
What's going on, my darling?
I love your wear. I mean, I just love it. You have got the best stoneware I've ever seen.
Oh,
what makes it the best you've ever seen?
I've got your grill and stuff, and now I'm getting your trivet and your
the drying rack?
Pan, and I just tickled to death. I love cooking in it. Nothing sticks. Absolutely nothing.
Darling, is it as easy as we show it here, or is it harder? You tell everybody the truth.
I wish easy. Very easy, just like you show it.
It is.
Yeah. What's the stickiest thing you can remember cooking in it, Sherry?
I cook scrambled eggs. I cook grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese?
I cook bacon. I can't name my chili. Name it. Nothing sticks.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Even the caramel.
Even the very sticky caramel. Well, we're so glad you've loved it, Sherry, and thank you for sharing your story with us tonight, darling.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, have a good evening.
Thank you, sweetie. Thanks for the call.
Yeah, guys, and this is a really great treat to have Chef with us and to be able to talk to him live. So join us, share your story. Tell everybody else why you love the DuraPan sets, why you're so passionate about it. And here's what I love. If you think you are terrible in the kitchen, this is going to make you happy in the kitchen. If you're a good cook, it makes you better. And if you're a great cook, you're going to be ecstatic.
You're absolutely right. Yeah. By the way, you guys, if you see me pick these things up, I'm also going to the oven. These little silicone handles, they are available for you in all colors right now. But I promise you, they will not be here tonight. So
and
they just
over
go on the
1,200 of those have been sold.
1,200
and we have not even given you guys a look at them. And I love it. They also work on the lids, which I thought was really, really clever.
Isn't that so cool?
Yeah, I love that.
So I'm doing like a little bolognese sauce here, and then I'll make some spaghetti, and I'll do that just there. Over here in the deep oval. Now, don't forget my beautiful lid in the 6-quart. You can see that there. That lid also fits perfectly on my oval pan over there. Brilliant. So it is an interchangeable lid. Now, we're going to make a beautiful seafood boil. So I've got my onions, my corn, and my potatoes going in there. You'll see no oil, no butter. There's the There's the mussels, there's the clams, there's the shrimp. This will be ready in literally minutes. If you see, everything I'm touching, you guys, is available. This measuring cup, it's a set of 3, it's a silicone measuring cup. Everything is available. So
what's your
that
stock
all
you're
goes
putting in?
in.
What was the stock?
That was a little bit of fish stock.
Oh, gotcha, great.
By the way, chicken stock would work really nicely in there too. So really it's versatile. Again, whether this turns into a chili or a bolognese sauce, it's gonna be wonderful. So many different ways that you can take this. And that's what I love about it. I've also got these bratwurst sausages. They come in a set of, they come in 2 packs of 4. Is that right, Rochelle? 8 bratwursts in total. They're beautiful sausages. In fact, there's an entire meat sale going on HSN right now.
Oh, by the way, we will get to the fillets in a few moments.
We sure will.
Oh, and those, again, this is so funny. So last time I was on the air, I had the wrap-up of Chef's Day, and I was looking around saying, okay, there's no meat left. Every steak had sold out. All the accessories had sold out. So I love midnight because we got it all. But guys, here, I don't want you to miss out. James,
look at this tri-tip.
What is it? Oh, no way. Here,
yeah.
do you want to put it right here?
Look at this tri-tip right
guys,
here.
I'm going to, James, you're stealing it.
I'm going to show everybody one more thing, if I may.
Sure, please.
This is my kinetic thermometer. You guys, kinetic means it works on movement. So what it means is there's no batteries. All I do is I shake it. You can see there was nothing in there, and now it comes to life. It's a probe thermometer, right? I take the probe out, I pop the probe into the thickest part of that beef. It's gonna tell me the core temperature, right? I'm looking for like 135 if I want it medium rare, 145 if I want it medium well. So there we go. How do you know that? We've put all the measurements on here for you. Lamb, poultry, fish, pork, you name it, all those measurements are right there.
And never use another battery. You literally shake it. It's kinetic. Is that cool? That's back in stock after selling out. Guys, we're wrapping up. It's a 14-piece set, biggest set Chef's ever done. It's the most versatile. I think you can split it up to a brilliant, I would, if I was at home, and I know how much you love his cookware, this is an amazing set to break up and to give to 3 people that you absolutely love. Maybe you got my son, he's in his own house, he lives with a bunch of guys, they need a great cookware set, and he loves to cook. I could give him 3 pieces, then I could give my sister 3 pieces. I could give my brother a couple extra pieces for their collection. It's just a brilliant today's special. And Chef, the timing's perfect because we're in the heart of cooking season. But it's not just holiday, it truly is change every day. Oh, can you please, can you cut me a piece of that?
Oh
you are
my God.
killing me.
This is available. The tri-tip you can purchase. It's a set of 2. I mean, the flavor.
That was delicious.
Hand-crusted, marinated brine.
Okay, coming up, we're going to talk about his fillets, which, I mean, Rochelle, get me a fork and plate ready for the fillets, because I'm so pumped about this. But let me show you what's coming up. We did something really cool. I'm so psyched. Okay, so we have the 11-inch single burner grill pan. We started out, we did a big size grill pan. Everybody said, no, come out with a half size. And so we did, but here's what happened. Why is this different? It's now induction ready. His original grill pan only worked on everything except an induction burner. Now this works on every type of stove. So that's the upgrade. We have 2 colors available. We have the red or we have the black. And if you love beautiful grilled taste year round, whether it's snowy or rainy or sleety or whatever, you're gonna get it with this. It's coming up in our hour. So
but it's
stay
steak
tuned.
Time, come on.
It's steak time. It's steak time. I'm so psyched about this.
I need this for my steaks.
Okay, very good. All right, Chef. So we're going to move on and tell everybody a little bit about your restaurant and your shop in LA because it features meat.
It sure does. And by the way, we're just walking past the flavors of the world and the incredible grill collection.
Yes.
We're always grilling. Here are 4 different spices in each collection. These are the flavors of the world and these are the grill collection. But we're going to move into the
auto ship available on that too.
That gives you just the most incredible flavor.
Hello, darling. All right, saw you in the wings. I knew Meat Man was here. So you have a restaurant and a butcher shop that actually you opened to specialize in steaks and meat.
Absolutely. Look, I started my career as a butcher. You know, I started off working, wanting to cook, and then I got put into a butcher section. I loved it. I started there, and then I transferred over to be a cook. But I've never lost that love of meat. I opened my first butcher shop nearly 4 years ago now in California, right there in the middle of Hollywood on Sunset Boulevard. It's called Gwen. I'll show you some footage from there in just a minute. But what I decided to do was bring people the very best quality meats. No antibiotics, no added hormones, no nonsense. I just wanted to give you beautiful, natural meat that tasted fantastic. So I went in search of that. I went looking for the incredible farmers that honored that sort of animal husbandry that I was looking for. and I've found some. This is grass-fed Australian beef. You can see me right there going out to the farms and checking out the pasture and making sure that the food that we're bringing back is all natural and just really, really sensational. So what I want to do is show you just, first of all, I want you to taste it.
Oh, please,
okay?
yes.
Because
really?
once you taste this beef.
It's a filet.
I mean, this is filet. They're 5 ounces.
And you get 10 of them in this set.
Have a look at how perfectly juicy. I mean, you can just see right there how wonderful that's going to taste before you even cut into it, right? Now, if I go ahead and cut through this, and look at how I can just cut through it like that, right? And then I could even pick up a fork. People say it's fork tender. They're normally talking about a stew or a braise. They're not talking about a steak, but go ahead, have a taste.
Oh,
yeah. Isn't that incredible? I mean, it melts in your mouth.
Here. I'll put a little salt on it. Oh my gosh. That's some of the best filet, and I'm a filet snob. That stuff is amazing. Wow.
So tender. I mean, look, if I can be so bold to just show you this. I mean, have a look at how juicy and fantastic that beautiful filet is. I know that I'm manhandling this steak here, but I really just want you to understand the quality. Now, before I cut the next one, here's how they come to you. We trim these beautifully, right? No fat, extremely lean, full of flavor. You're taking home all 10. They're all 5 ounce. They're all center cut fillets, but this is how they get delivered. I think this is probably the coolest part of all. I'm just going to warm that up. Have a look at that.
Oh, nice. So they're individually packed.
Individually packed, but frozen solid.
What is the shelf life in the freezer?
A year.
Oh, great.
They won't last a month because they taste so good. But, you know, you can see them here and you can see they're frozen solid, packed in dry ice. They come in this beautiful, I call it a gift box. I mean, it's this beautiful brown paper box, which is environmentally thought through.
How awesome would this be as a gift?
Oh
my gosh, if you've got a guy who's really hard to buy for, and he's like a total meat eater, this would be the greatest gift. And you know, we can send it directly to them for the same free shipping. You just say, oh, and by the way, we have 2 shipping windows. You can get it right now, which I would do that, or we can ship in December closer to Christmas. So ask about, there's 2 shipping windows and 2 options. But I'll tell you what, with FlexPay and free shipping, I would have this directly shipped to somebody I love for the holidays. Like a family. Like maybe you're gonna spend some time with them, send it ahead of time so when you arrive, they'll make you some fillets.
I mean, have a look at the size of these fillets as well. I mean, I'm cutting into them and you can just see this one's cooked medium well.
This is me right here. Can I have a piece of that?
Of course, yes, absolutely.
You can't cut that fast enough.
Well, I mean, look, I could cut it seriously with a fork.
Oh my gosh.
You know, you don't even need a knife. That is just how fork tender this steak is.
Chef, it is just amazing.
So look, whether you like it medium, and the reason Matt's cooking them at a variety of different temperatures is because we want to show you that these steaks are brilliant for everyone, not just someone like me. I like them medium rare. You might like it well done. By the way, we're also got this for you. Kinetic thermometer. It works on energy. There's no battery no battery included here. You just go ahead and remove that. So I can pick up this steak. I can core test it, meaning I can put my probe into the center there. It's going to tell me what that temperature is. We're at 125. We turn that over. What are we looking for here? Beef, if you want medium rare, 125, 130. So we're nice and rare on this one. Let's see if it's the truth. You'll never overcook another steak. I told you it was nice and rare. Isn't that just a thing of beauty? So, you know, it's so juicy and wonderful. Every single time, you will not be disappointed. You know, the reason I love this steak so much is because of where it comes from. It comes from a farmer with real integrity. I know all of the farmers that we get this stuff from. Grass-fed, no antibiotic, no added hormone. These animals roam free. They have the most beautiful, natural life, and that's what I love about it.
That's great.
You know, so to me, that's a very important
But you can
part.
totally taste the difference in the meat.
Yeah, of course
you can taste it in the quality and how tender it is, how juicy it is, how delicious it is. And of course, like me, the filet to me, this is my cut. If I'm gonna go to a restaurant, I'm gonna get a filet. And typically they're really expensive. Like, dare I ask how much a filet is in your restaurant?
Well, I mean, we sell them for about 60 or 70 bucks.
For one?
Yep.
Okay, so if you do the math.
Well, let me tell you something about
Clearly
coming
it's
to
a really good
restaurant.
value.
You're paying for the rent, you're paying for the lights,
That's
you're paying
true.
for the chefs,
Sunset
you're paying
Boulevard.
you're paying for the fancy address. You know, like, well, that doesn't mean we make a ton of money in the restaurant. It's like, that's just what it costs.
Got a lot of bills.
But we're getting this direct from the farmer, bringing it straight to you. We're taking all of the excess costs, all of the middlemen disappear. Look at how juicy these fillets are. Let me show you where we start. Because we start with this. Make me a little space there, Matt, bud. So if you have a look at the fillet, thanks, buddy, you can see all of this connective tissue, all of that silver skin, right?
Okay.
So there's also these pockets of fat right through there. So we start with that. Then what we do is we go ahead and we trim it up beautifully
So
like
we're not, like when you go to the store, you spend a lot of money on the excess weight.
Right. Well,
You
most
eliminate all
butchers
that.
will cut straight through that stuff because
Right.
they don't want to waste it, right? But what we're able to do for you, because we're working direct, is we're able to take all of that off and give you that beautiful lean meat.
That's nice.
So your filet mignons are going to look just like these ones right here.
Yeah.
Still a nice amount of intermuscular fat. You want that little bit of marbling, that little speck. That's what gives it its richness, its juiciness. But what you really want is a beautiful, tender steak, right? So when it comes down to it, you want to be able to just pick that steak up.
So
By the way, we are back in stock on the Santoku knife. You see me with my carving knife here. We're also back in stock on this guy, which is my set of 4 beautiful steak knives. So
Those
if
are
you're thinking
gorgeous,
about
by the
steak
way.
knives,
Yeah.
these are brilliant ones too. So again, have a look at this. I mean, just so good.
I mean, you're
so
talking about
juicy.
such an incredible taste. You're going to love this too. And just FYI, the last time when I was on with Chef, we had sirloins available, we had fillets available, we had a whole bunch of different varieties.
Oh, yeah.
By the time we got to our show, every single selection of beef that he put out on the air had completely sold out. So again, if you're looking at this and saying, great gift idea, we can ship it directly to somebody and you can pick that December ship window, which would be really cool because you have something really hard to buy for, or maybe they're really snobby. This is gonna impress the heck out of them. You know what I mean?
Right,
This is a good gift.
It's such a beautiful gift because they're individually packaged as well. And you know, you're seeing just how juicy. Here, Suzanne, don't cheat yourself.
Brilliant.
Have another taste, my darling.
Thank you. Twist my arm.
I don't
I
even
could sit
use a
and eat
fork
this
at
all
this
night
point.
long. I could eat this all night long.
The reason we package them this
So good.
way, wow. If you want to individually package them, that's what we've done. You take one out at a time, right? If you want to defrost this, by the way, you'll stick it under a little running water.
Oh, that's it?
And maybe take 20 minutes. If you wanted to bring it out a couple of hours before you were going to serve it, just sit it outside or even in the refrigerator and it will defrost really nicely.
And the best way to do it, just use your today's special, right? If you're going to cook it up.
Exactly. Now, if you wanted to do, by the way, let me show you. Here's a nice portion. If you think to yourself, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 slices of steak. Now, maybe that's enough for between 2 people at your home. Not for me. I want one on my own.
Well, and I will tell you, one alone is really filling. And there's
is.
something, it's such good meat, it's such good taste that you really get satisfied. You don't have to eat a big brontosaurus steak to get satisfied. You just need a really high-end, super luxe, beautiful piece. And that one's gonna be mine. I could literally sit here all night and eat this. Okay, here's the scoop. Stay on the line for that. Now, remember, when you have the steak, you want the great spices. So we're gonna run over here real quick.
Yes.
Because here's the story. We have sold over 300. We don't even have time to do a whole presentation. Chef, you've done a pack of 4 and 2 choices.
Sometimes it's as simple as this.
Beautiful.
You have pork chops. Maybe you have chicken breasts. And you say to yourself, what do I want to cook tonight? Because pork chops and broccoli sounds really boring. Well, if you picked up the flavors of the world, you could say, do I want Italian pork chops? Do I want spicy Louisiana pork chops? Do I want to have Hawaiian barbecue pork chops? Or do I want to have Mexican pork chops?
That's right.
It's all available, and all you do is unscrew that stainless steel top. You just go ahead and sprinkle a little bit of that beautiful
And these are
seasoning on.
huge, by the way.
They really are nice.
I am
big.
shocked, and they're just exquisite. And the packaging is beautiful. This is gonna, if you have that foodie in your life, this is a great gift idea. By the way, if you want the grill, that's the most limited. And in auto ship, we only have 300 opportunities left to keep getting these. The auto ship, by the way, is every 90 days. Free shipping on the auto ship. So you've got auto ship available, but those are really limited if you want to lock those in. And you can cancel at any time. You can slow it down if you want to. But he and we cannot raise the price on you.
I've basically got all of these beautiful flavors and I've brought them into the spice mix. So in the grill set, there's the blackening spice, there's the herbs and garlic, there's the smoky sweet barbecue rub, and of course the steakhouse blend, which is just phenomenal. And that all came from Gwen, our
By the
steakhouse.
way, Miss Sue online said she just ordered the set of pans. I ordered the red. It's available. Can't wait to
Red
get
goes
it.
faster,
She
Sue.
already has his pans and loved them.
Oh, amazing.
Thank you, Sue. That was on Facebook Live.
You're a Dura fan, Sue, and I love you for that. We have so many people that fall in love with that
She's the
cookware.
Dura best.
You are.
All right, it's our second day of our 12 Days of Christmas event. We have a really fun event going on, and today is the only time you can get 6 flex pays on what's called Gifts for Her. All you do is go to hsn.com and search 12 days. Now, why wait till December to shop for gifts, right? Why? Like, tonight you can go, yeah, steaks for my really picky father-in-law. Oh, the pan set I'm gonna divide for 3 different gifts. So get it done tonight with us in the next couple of days, and you're gonna get some of our best deals for the whole holiday season. When you're unwrapping, and every day we'll unwrap a new special deal. It all starts at midnight every day, and today it's either gonna be flex pay or free shipping or something else. So if you visit hsn.com, just search 12 days and you'll get the scoop. All right, we're not done yet. I'm not letting Chef go, because coming up next, we're gonna have his famous grill anytime, get grilled taste, no matter what the weather is outside.
'Tis the season to be a VIP. Apply for the HSN card and instantly get $20 off when you're approved. As an HSN card VIP, you'll get the best deals on holiday shopping. Enjoy extra flex on beauty, fashion, and jewelry gifts all the time. And 12-month VIP financing on electronics, toys, and home items $3.99 and up. Plus exclusive VIP offers. And there's no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or visit hsn.com/HSN card.
Okay, so I'm not gonna be shy about it. I like to eat. I'm a real foodie. And I'm telling you, we've got some tasty foods, and they've all been curated just for you. Grab a seat and join us. Good eating with me every Monday at 5 p.m.
This holiday, Black Friday might be all green. $50,000 could be yours thanks to HSN, QVC, and Zulily. Enter our Black Friday sweepstakes for your chance to win. Search sweepstakes at hsn.com right now. You can enter every day through December 8th. Win instant daily prizes from your favorite brands or take home the grand prize of $50,000. No need to stand outside in the cold. The holidays just got merrier. Enter now. The appraised values you see at HSN are set by independent, professionally certified appraisers. They determine, as closely as possible, the approximate retail cost of replacing or recreating the item, not the possible sell or purchase price. Because subjective estimates and judgments are involved, appraisals may vary by as much as 25%. Call your customer service rep for more information.
I love to eat, but more than that, I love to cook. I want to share my insider tips and tools with you. Take your cooking to the next level and join me for Your Kitchen Mondays at 8 here on HSN.
Well, you're watching HSN. I'm Suzanne Runyon. Of course, famous chef Curtis Stone is here, restaurateur, cookbook author. What do you got going on TV lately? Got anything coming up?
I've just done a show called Field Trip, which is on PBS right now.
Oh, really?
Not right this second, but it's airing at the moment. So
is
check
it
your local
really?
listings.
And so you go on field trips?
We develop our menu by going to different wine regions around the world, and then at Maud, our little fancy restaurant in Beverly Hills, we develop a menu based on the wine region we went to.
So
yeah,
check that out on PBS. And of course, he's here tonight with our exclusive collection. This is pretty cool. All right, so when Chef, you first did this one, he started out with a double-sized pan. It's a grill pan, or it's a grill pan. And everybody loved it, but they said, wait a minute, can you do half the size? We'd like that. So we launched the half size. Everybody went crazy. It completely sold out. It is back after selling out the last time we had it on the air, which was in March. And guess what the improvement is? It's now good for every stovetop. The original one was not available for induction. Now this one will work on every stovetop out there, which which I thought was a great upgrade, Chef, so thanks for doing that.
Here's the other cool thing. With all these pans that have these buffet handles, those 2 loop stainless steel handles, they can get hot when they're in the oven. You know, right now I can hold it, but sometimes they can get hot, or if you've got a gas grill. By the way, we have these silicone handles that you can just pick up. So, but here's the cool thing. I threw eggs and bacon and tomatoes into here. No oil, no butter. Watch this. I bring it on over, I slide that straight on out, and look, my pan is basically spotless. I'm gonna give it a real quick wipe out because that's what I like to do. But listen, you can cook in that straight away again, and that's what's so awesome.
You actually could do a deep dish pizza in here, couldn't you?
Oh, you sure could.
You really thought about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not just for grilling.
No, oh, look, I'm gonna grill some apples right here. I've just dipped them in a little sugar, so we're gonna get caramel apples in a minute. We've got steaks working over here, burgers. So, you know, here's the cool part about a little pan like this. And when I say little, I mean, look at the capacity on it. It's beautiful.
That's true.
The great thing about it is you can be getting those incredible flavors of summer all year long, right? So what we're doing is we're throwing food into the pan. We're just giving it a gentle squeeze down. You know, burgers, steaks, you name it.
What spices do you want for your burger?
Oh, I want the steakhouse.
So which one?
Well, do you want to go to the flavors of the world, or do you want to go the grill spices?
Grilled.
Grills are here. The steakhouse.
No, wait, I'm going to do...
this one right here. Well, you choose.
Oh, can I do one? All right,
Yeah,
I'm picking the one you picked. You're the chef. Steakhouse blend, that is it.
Steakhouse blend. Here's the fun part. You know what? Bring another one over. Let's do 2 with one flavor and 2 with the other, and then you can decide which one you want.
I'm going to do the urban garlic. How about that one?
Oh, I love that. Okay, so this is the great thing about cooking.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Isn't that so amazing?
Oh my gosh.
It's so beautiful. It's like a Mediterranean kind of a flavor.
Wow.
So all those beautiful flavors of the Mediterranean in there. So, you know, you're able to, when you start cooking, I've done all the thinking for you, so you can just add some of those flavors in, and it makes all the difference. By the way, you guys, if you haven't seen this, my beautiful roll-up dish rack / trivet, you just throw your trivet onto the kitchen counter. You pick up your hot pan, so this has got my steaks in it. I would take this straight through to the dining table like that. I'd drop it down and I'd say, guys, dinner's on the table. Come help yourself.
Still sizzling hot,
Still sizzling hot, and that's the way to do it. You know, asparagus, you get that beautiful char. Broccoli, same deal. You know, so many different things that you'll be able to get beautiful flavors from. Yeah. The other thing that's so cool about this is it goes straight to the oven. Right. So you can literally throw this straight on into the oven. But here's where it gets its strength. See that stainless steel disc? It gives it that beautiful strength, and I think we've got a little animation to show you how we built this as well. But the non-stick, we've put 5 layers of that non-stick on the interior of the pan. That's the DuraPan. You can't get it anywhere else in the world, by the way. Those stainless steel handles do mean it can go straight on into the oven. So I'm going to go to the oven and see what we've got in here.
And guys, just FYI too, he even has titanium in the non-stick.
Yes.
It is the #1 best-selling non-stick we have here at HSN in the history of all the brands we carry. And you've sold over 2 million of the DuraPans. And you wouldn't sell 2 million unless it really worked time and time again. My original one's got to be, when did you launch on here? 7 years ago?
7 years ago.
My original pan 7 years, and it's still going strong.
I'm not surprised in the slider. Look at this spatchcock chicken.
Oh, nice.
So this is a whole chicken, backbone removed, and then we've marinated it for you.
Wow.
You can also pick this up. It's ready to cook. You just throw it in the pan. Now, of course, when you're looking at this, you're like, oh, well, surely that has to stick, right? Because it roasted a whole chicken in it.
Right.
No. I'm sorry, but it doesn't. Let me get my silicone handles again. Let me give the pan just a little shake. Get all of that out, because I want you to see this, you guys. This was baking for about 45 minutes. The spatchcock chicken is another one of our products available. Have a look at this. I just wiped that pan clean after being in the oven for an hour or 45 minutes on a high heat, 375. And look, the pan is spotless. Isn't that? I know I get excited and start banging things, but it makes me so happy because I would normally be scrubbing that.
Or you'd be soaking in your sink for all night, and the next morning before you go to work, you're trying to scrub a pan. Those days are completely over. You know what I like, Chef, too? I could even bake a brownie in here. I could bake a cake if I wanted to.
Oh, yes, you can.
You could do a frittata. You know, we talk about it being a grill pan, but really, to me, it's a deep dish everyday pan.
You're right. You're absolutely right. So have a look at these burgers that I'm flipping. with those beautiful seasonings on. Now, you know, if you're going for the grill spices, that's great. I'm going to go ahead and just hit it with a bit more of the steakhouse. You bring me over that other herb spice, will you, Suzanne, my love?
Which one?
Thank you, darling. This is the herb and garlic.
I'm so much help.
A little bit more of that over there. Beautiful. That is just going to take the flavor to a whole new level, right? So whether you're doing that, these are the bratwurst. Now, we have a giant meat sale going on at HSN yet again. We brought you these incredible, humanely treated meats. We said that we would bring you nothing but the best. This is the bratwurst. Everybody that's tried it really loves it. Go read the reviews on all of the meat that we sell. It comes to you frozen on dry ice. We have bratwurst. We have the spatchcock chicken. We have burgers. We have culotte steaks. We have fillets. There is literally a plethora.
Apples.
We've got apples that we're cooking in the grill
Well, and I'll
pan.
tell you what I think it is at this price too, with the flex pay, the 5 flex. It's a great way to try the line. If you're saying, well, maybe the today's special is beautiful. If I were watching and you have the flex pay and the free shipping on it, that is the best value today, because each pan is $13.50 if you get the today's special. But let's say you're not going to go there. Maybe the price is a little, you know, much for your budget, but you really want to try his nonstick. It is the #1 best-selling. You don't sell 2 million in one retail outlet unless it just works brilliantly. Thousands of reviews on the DuraPans. I mean, just amazing. This is a great way to try it tonight. Plus, you have the 5 flex, which means you pay it off in 5 months, but you'll still get it right away. By the way, we're down to only 2 colors. We have the red and we have the black. Those are the 2 most popular colors that he offers. And this completely sold out in March, the last time we had it on the air.
Right.
And I love it too because it's been upgraded induction ready. So now it works on every cooking service, right?
Extremely strong. Yeah, it really is. You know, there's nothing like having that stainless steel disc on the bottom. With all our DuraPan, we have 5 layers. Matt, I need you to find me the 8-inch real quick. I've just got to give everyone a little, oh, you champion. Thanks, mate. This is just a little peek, right? The same cookware. This is my 8-inch pan. There's not many of them left and I'm not allowed to talk about it, but I'm doing it anyway. 5 layers of the DuraPan in here, 5 layers of the DuraPan in there. Stainless steel discs on the bottom, forged aluminum, stainless steel handles. We build them all the same. They really are amazing. There's less than 1,000 of these guys to go around. They will be sold out in the morning. I can promise you that. This guy, I don't know how many of those we have, but again, they sold out last time we were here. There's perfect 5-star reviews written about this product.
Oh, yeah.
Please go read it. I think its average review is 4.8, which is something unbelievable.
Yeah, just great reviews.
So there really is, there's reasons for buying stuff. When you're coming into Thanksgiving, you're always thinking to yourself, I think I'll be okay for the holidays. I think I'll be okay. And then you get there and you're like, if only I had one more pan. If only I had another little oven. You know, we've brought all this stuff out for you at this time especially.
Well, the timing's perfect for it,
really
quite frankly.
is. I
And
mean,
here's what I like, if you're thinking gift idea. Now, I just want to reiterate. Our today's special is a 14-piece set. It comes out to $13.50 per piece. That includes a 6-quart oval stock pot that's $70 by itself. This is a $44.95 pan, worth it. But that just shows you. No, but you know what? This just shows you how great the today's special value is.
Oh yeah.
This at $44.95 is 100% worth it. We'll sell thousands of them today. But how crazy great is the price of the today's special when you compare it to what a single great DuraPan is? All right, let me give an update on the spices. You have 2 choices. You have the barbecue collection and we have the world collection. So you have 2 different options, steakhouse blend or the world collection. You get 4 in each. These are really generous sizes too. Beautifully, beautifully packaged. Great gift ideas. Over 500 have already been sold. I'm down if you want to keep this on auto ship, which means they keep coming to you every 90 days, but you can slow it down, stop it if you want. We're down to the final 300 available slots in the auto ship. Also, what else? Oh, the handle covers. Gotta give you an update. We have 4 colors. Almost 1,400 have been sold of these. They work back to the today's special, or really any of your pans.
So this, you know, any hot pans, even if they're not mine, they still work on them because they're nice, big, generous size. So they're for the burgers. By the way, while I'm cooking my burgers, I've got to show you this. It's my little thermometer. It works off kinetic energy. So you can see it looks like it's off. Guess what? No batteries in this baby. There never will take a battery. You just give it a shake and it comes to life for about 2 minutes. The probe pops out like that. You're going to go ahead and have a look inside that burger and you need it to be 130 before it's ready to go. It's only at 126. Now it looks cooked, but now I know it's not. Is that
You don't have to
120,
cut
or
it
is
in
that
half and
150?
ruin it. You don't
Oh,
have
no,
to
that's
cut a
160.
161.
It is ready.
170.
It is ready.
190.
So that's the thing. You'll never overcook or undercook a steak. By the way, all of the temperatures are right there. Lamb, fish, pork, poultry, you name it. You can see all of those temperatures on the back.
Yep.
So it really is a game changer.
And
So
make
let's
sure to
get
go to
those burgers out.
hsn.com. You can see the entire collection. You can do a couple clicks and really get that great holiday shopping done, taking advantage of all our FlexPay today
yeah.
as well. Chef, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
It's going to be a fun day. We
It
had a
sure
fun
is.
start to it.
I'm
Please
back at
check out
9.
the today's special. Are you? You're getting
not
no
much
sleep
sleep.
tonight. Oh no.
I'll see you then.
Check out for sure the 14-piece Today's Special set. It is incredible. It's such a great value. Also, let me show you some information about the HSN credit card. You know, when you get our credit card, you get instantly $20 off whatever it is you might be shopping for, which is wonderful, right? We love that. But what I like that's even better is all the special savings you get beyond just the $20 off when you first apply. We've got it available